going on, Gas Gang? Yes, we are back with another sick video, and this time it's in the form of this crazy looking Aston Martin Vantage. But before we start, I just want to give a massive shout out to BOTB, the Dream Car Competition Company, for sponsoring today's video. BOTB have given away £34 million worth of cars to hundreds of winners so far. And for 1 week only, they've removed all their usual cars from the lineup and they've added 12 wicked prizes. One person is guaranteed to win. You can choose from 6 supercars or 6 firm favourites with an extra £100,000 worth of cash in the boot of the car, and tickets start from just £2.25. And guys, one of the 6 supercars up for grabs is an Aston Martin DBS Superleggera worth £225,000 for just £3.25. This Super Summer Special is 1 week only, so make sure you grab your tickets before the 2nd of August. So guys, check the links in the description and head over to botb.com right now for your chance to win. Let's get back to the video. Guys, welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me, mate. Thank you.
No, thank you for coming down. This is a little bit different today. So first things first, it's an Aston Martin Vantage
2019.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've had it now approximately 8 months.
Okay. What did these actually make then? What kind of power did they make?
It's around 500, so I think it's 503.
Okay.
So it's not a massive number, but once we get out in it, you'll see. You know,
yeah,
it responds well.
2-seater supercar setup. I'd imagine that 500 is kind of implicated quite well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it probably feels very fast. And now that 500, this actually, we were speaking off camera, and this shares an engine with the
Mercedes AMG GT.
Okay.
So it's got the 4-litre twin turbo, same engine. Makes the same power. I'm led to believe it's got the same. We were talking about this, but the same gearbox.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's the 8-speed.
Yeah. Possibly a ZF8 speed. We think. Yeah, and what's quite interesting is obviously we've got a wholly English branded Aston Martin, but it's got a German power plant.
Yeah, you'll find as we're in the car, you'll find quite a lot of the components are borrowed or taken from Mercedes. Okay. So like the infotainment system, there's quite a lot in here, but obviously, the beauty of that, it makes it reliable. Yeah,
you're going to be rest assured that it's going to work.
Yeah,
you know
of course,
what I mean?
Yeah. You know, AMG's tried and tested, and let's be honest, how much money do AMG spend on developing engines?
Exactly.
You know, and they've normally got them down to a T, and obviously. This has been since I've had it, touch wood, no problems.
Also, you showed me the engine, and I was quite surprised to see how far set back the engine was. It's right behind the front axle.
Yeah.
The car's probably got wicked weight distribution. It's going to be an interesting day. So obviously this car hasn't been modified, and once again, you are a true kind of a car guy at heart. You've had modified cars, but you've arrived here now.
Yeah, I think I've come to a point in my life where I've done the modified cars, and I've had a lot of heartache with the modified cars. Yeah. And I've come to a point now where, you know, really busy with work and things, and this was just the next progression. Yeah. But never say never. Yeah. You know, there might be a time when I do modify something again.
Yeah. Why not, man? It's it's a bug. It's a bug that
definitely.
It's a disease, bro. It always comes back.
Expensive disease.
Expensive, exactly. Let's talk about spec. As far as exhausts, does it come with a sports exhaust? What's the score?
Yeah. So basically, the car comes as it is as standard. The modifications are more like upgrades. You know, like so we've got the full Alcantara interior. Things like the bonnet vents, you know, I've got the black pack.
Oh, so like bonnet vents are
upgrade? The bonnet vents are an extra. They don't come as standard.
And we're talking a lot of money for extras on this kind of car, aren't we?
Yeah, so the extras from the list price are near 30,000. You know, so that's on top of the base price of the car. But you know, people you can spec these to whatever you want. Of course. The only thing that I wish I would have spec really would have been the upgraded stereo. Okay. Because the stereo in this is not very good.
Not very good, and it's weird, isn't it? Like such a luxury branded car, you'd expect the bass stereo system to be better than the best system in, let's say, a BMW. You know what I mean? So a bit of a strange one, but again, you've got to pay to play. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Well, who needs a stereo when you've got the
exactly,
V8, V8 in twin turbo?
That's the one, bro. That's the one. Positive thinking. Do you mind touching on what a base price one of these are and how much this one set you back?
The base price is about 120. That's base. You know, and then obviously with your extras, you know, you can get anywhere up to like near 150.
Jeez, yeah.
But no, it's a lovely car. I love it. You know,
worth the money.
Yeah, I'd say worth the money.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when you work hard, why not?
The wheels, big old wheels in it, big old tyres.
Yeah, so we've got they're the wheels that I spec'd. 20-inch. They're like an anthracite grey.
Only 20s.
Yeah.
I don't know why they look so. They look really big on this car.
Yeah, the 20-inch anthracite. You know, bigger offset on the back. But yeah, you know, I just love the way the car looks. That was what it was about with me. Yeah, you know, the way it just all looks.
Of course. Carbon ceramics, I can't see.
No,
Steelies.
no. Yeah, steel brakes.
Yeah.
The carbon ceramic option is
sky high.
Sky high, and it's, to be honest with you, because, you know, I don't really drive the car that often.
Yeah.
You know,
you're not going to track it. Right?
No, I won't track it. And like I said, it probably only comes out of the garage, you know, once every 2 weeks, which to some people would be criminal.
Yeah.
But
it's a toy, and it
but
keeps
it's a
it
toy,
special,
and you know, during the week I drive something else.
Yeah. So it stops well, anyway.
Yeah, it stops fine. Brakes are always a little bit squeaky, I think, because they don't get used enough. You know, before I came down here, the car only had 1,500 miles on it.
Wow.
And obviously I've come from Manchester today, so it's got another 200 on.
Jesus. And it's got that new car. For guys at home, if you had smell-o-vision right now, I'm smelling a lot of new car smell going on right now. Very pleasing to the nose. Do you want to touch on a bit of the infotainment system and things like that? Because also that's shared with...
Yeah, so this is the previous generation from Mercedes. Mercedes have got a new variant now, but obviously Aston Martin have took over the old one. The only thing I would say personally is I do feel it's a little bit busy around. There's a lot of buttons.
There's a lot of buttons.
Yeah,
kind of looks like a fighter plane. Yeah, I like that, but again, to live with might be different.
Yeah, it's but no, I think the whole thing is when you drive it and you're out in it, the way it makes you feel. That's what a car's about, isn't it?
Of course.
You know, that's why we do this, don't we?
Exactly.
You know?
So let's touch on the colour, because again, you see a few of these cars, but perhaps not in this colour.
Yeah, so they have a division at Aston Martin called Q Division, and this colour is Cosmos Orange, and it's a special order colour.
Got you.
So yeah, it's you know,
really pops in the light.
Yeah, it's
like
like a gold fleck in it. You know, I don't really know much about paint, but you know, when I saw the colour, I fell in love with it. You know, this was the colour I wanted.
Yeah.
Some people would say to me, an Aston Martin should either be black or grey. You know, like as in James Bond.
Yeah, some purist talk.
Yeah, purist. You know, maybe they're right, but you know, I just wanted something different.
Yeah, and it's to your preference, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's it, mate. You spend 150 grand on a car. I want people to see me. Like, that's me personally. Like, you know what I mean? But also going back to, I thought it was quite funny. Q Division. You mentioned it very briefly.
Yeah.
That's like a play on James Bond or something,
isn't it?
Yeah, of
course. Yeah.
Q from James Bond.
So yeah, the Q Division, they will do anything for you. You know, because some people will have some really wacky requests.
Got you.
Everything I've done is from the spec. You know, it's the standard specs which I've chose. But if you said to them, you know, I want orange stitching on the dash or anything you want, these guys will do whatever you want.
Yeah. If you've got the money, why not?
Yeah. So honestly, they will do absolutely anything for you. And the guys at Aston Martin Bristol, where I got this from, what a great set of guys.
Wicked.
Really worked me out, you know, and helped me, you know, get the car I wanted.
No, wicked. Well, I think we've pretty much gave it a good overview.
Yeah.
Nothing left to do but go for a little spin.
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Let's do it, bro. Alright guys, so we're out in Aston Martin Vantage. In fact, bro, I forgot to tell you, this is the first time I've ever been in any Aston Martin. Right. And actually, do you know what? Even another story I didn't tell you, we spent ages together, is Aston Martins used to be my favourite car when I was a little kid. And I remember going to Earls Court, a motor show once, back in the day. And they had Aston Martins on show and I was so fanboy. They wouldn't let me anywhere near them. They had all like the velvet rope around them, like, you know what I mean? But I used to love them. It was the DB7 that I used to absolutely love. And we've got to go back to the revving. Mate, it sounds awesome. Bit of a soft limiter on there too, I think, about 4,000.
Yeah, a bit strange. Obviously, it would rev for a minute, then it'd start, and then it'd go past 40. It was, I don't know.
So we're in full sport mode now?
Yeah, we're in track mode now.
Track mode, yeah?
Yeah, so we've got the suspension all stiffened up, and that's it.
So we're saying. Bro, sound of it. It's instant too, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't really get any lag off the turbos.
Nah, twins, isn't it? It's proper torquey, proper sits you back in your seat. And the sound on the dial charge. It's a V8 too, isn't it?
Yeah, V8.
Big
turbo.
yeah. The sound of it though. You're putting your foot down, and when you're in the right gear, you're just gone, just flying. First gear. What the hell? You're right. This don't feel like 500 brake, does it?
No.
This feels a lot quicker. Yeah, it's nasty. It's got a nasty sound to it.
It's a noise, isn't it?
Yeah. It's an angry sound. Even like, you know, when we're cruising, for a supercar, it really does. It's not harsh, is it?
It's comfortable, isn't it?
Proper comfortable.
And we're in track, so it's like the seats comfortable.
Proper comfy.
I've obviously done 200 miles here.
Yeah.
And honestly, not a bad back.
Yeah.
It's really comfortable.
It's a very comfortable. It's like, I would say it almost feels more prestige than sports car.
Yeah, it's very refined, isn't it?
Yeah. Even the Alcantara on my arm feels nice. Like, you know what I mean? You feel like you're in luxury. Like, you know what I mean? Right, guys. So it is that time. It is a gassed up 0 to 60s with a draggy now. Rear wheel drive car. The rear wheel drive leaderboard is probably the most neglected. For some reason, we don't have a lot of rear wheel drive cars in there. I don't know why, but the cars that do come down rear wheel drive, they never seem to get on the leaderboard. So it'd be interesting to see what this does. Now, the leader in first position, it's a Supra, the new Supra. It's 4.1 seconds to 60 he done. So he's leading. He's been on the leaderboard #1 position for a long time. But this in stock form does 60 in how fast?
It's under 4 seconds.
Under 4 seconds.
Yeah, so.
Do you know exactly? Is it like 3.6?
3.6.
3.6.
It's either 3.6. I'm sure it's 3.6.
3.6. So, guys, a very fast car. So it should be interesting. This is going to be the first time you're launching this car.
Never
right?
launched it in my life.
So hopefully it goes to plan.
Let's see.
Let's see. Well, guys, stay tuned for a change to the leaderboard, and yeah, let's do it. All right, guys. So it is his first attempt, bro. When you're ready, let's do it. 60. Okay. First attempt, and you're #1 on the leaderboard. That was actually a 3.99. So sub 4 seconds. Funnily enough, the first rear wheel drive car on the channel to go a sub 4 second. Are you happy with that? Or are you going to go again?
Should we try one more time?
Yeah. It's going again. All right, guys. So it's his second attempt. The rain has started coming down, bro. But let's see what you can do. Okay, that was actually slower. Bit of a delay there. I think it's the traction control trying to hold it back from spinning. The rear wheels, obviously, we've got a bit of rain now.
Well, let's just stick with 3.9.
Yeah, because that was a 4.42.
Right.
But anyway, regardless, you're #1 on the leaderboard. I'll put that up now so everyone can see. Yes, I don't know when someone, if ever, is going to beat that. So if you've got a fast rear wheel drive car, come see me. But bro, for today and for now, you are #1 on the leaderboard.
Thank you.
Epic. Aston Martin time. Mama made it. Oh, I love it. No, I do love a supercar. I think, like, you know, as much as the channel isn't solely based on supercars, anyone who's got a respect for engineering, true engineering, will respect a supercar, because they are the pinnacle of, you know, cars, pretty much, or your road car. So yeah, this is going to be real interesting, and straight away, it just feels so nice in this driver's seat, man. I can just go to sleep right now, like. But yeah, and you're saying you're not really a driver. You're not too much of a driver.
I would never say that I'm a good driver.
Yeah.
You know, you see some people and they can drive.
Yeah.
I just love cars.
That's it.
I love cars, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know, we all love cars in different ways.
That's it.
Could I go on a track and drive? Probably not. You know, but
you have some fun trying.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I just love cars.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, we put it through the paces today. Show you what you can do. Cool. Let's go then. All right. So we're pulling out, and it's mate, it's so smooth. What mode are we in right now?
So at the moment we're in. Let's have a look. You're in track mode. So
What the hell? He was up our on. Guys, we've got an angry tractor behind us, you see, so you obviously don't like the colour of your car, I think, bro. You know what I mean? Don't suit everyone. But anyway, so we're in track mode now, and I think right then, I don't know if it really holds out the gears, but it's almost like it wanted me to change gear for it.
Yeah.
So right now I'm driving it in manual, and what I've got to say straight away, these gear shifters, mate, they feel spot on.
Yeah.
Mechanical.
Yeah.
Again, I know it's not manual, so people probably laugh, but mechanical gear shifters are always a good thing. If you compare them to something like a VAG, like a, I don't know, Golf R or even an RS5, you know, they're like pressing a button on a computer console or something. These mechanical. So and it's just, again, so direct. But I didn't expect anything different. Obviously, only driving it slow, but you really do know where the front end is, don't you? It's you can feel it. It's Aston Martin, bro, that's what it is. We're coming to a bit of a nice straight now, so I might just drop it into second. I'll drive it in manual and let's get it. 6,500k, red line, 7,000 there. Yeah, it really, really goes. Jesus, yeah. And the brakes are good too. Mate. The turning on it. So, mate, it just... so agile, mate. I take that corner a lot at, like, you know, good speed, and the way that it just eats it up, it almost hunkers down. And how you feeling? How you feeling? All right?
Yeah, good.
Mate, this is a weapon. Rear wheel drive, no loss of traction, but coming to the going back to the corner, when we went around that corner, it's almost when we went into the corner, it's hunkered down. It feels so aerodynamic. Like some cars, you think, I'm not going to make it around this corner. This one felt like
I'm glad you made it.
Bro, this one wanted me to speed up going around the corner. What a car, man. The first pull, wow. Right, second gear pull. Look at that. 7,000 RPM red line there. So hunkered. Mate, it just feels so compliant at speed. Drop a gear, the sound. Look at that. Just eats up the road. I did say to him when I saw he's got P0s on, I don't really get along with them because they're too slippery, but in this application, bro, mate, we got 1,000% traction. I was going to say 100% traction, but it literally grips. Look, we'll try a first gear pull, actually. See how it puts it down. So first gear now. Let's do it. You see traction control flashing a little bit, but just... Look at that. It's violent, man. No loss of traction. It's not even getting snaky on the rear end, but look how it takes a corner. So direct, so agile. Totally in control, but so confident. Yeah. Just to take it around the corners, because it feels like it can do it. Like, do you know what I mean? Some cars is a little bit like, can it, will it, and then you're amazed if it does. But this really it inspires a lot of confidence, if that makes sense.
You can actually drive, you know. Sort of. Bloody hell.
Oh, you thought it was all edited in, yeah, that I could drive?
No, you can drive.
Yeah, no, look, you know, we have fun. I don't try to push a car past past my limits. I'm sure the car could do 10 times more, definitely on track or something like that. But I just like to get a good feel for the car, and, like, you know, this car is such a well-rounded car. It just for a rear-wheel drive car too. The way, as I say, the way it's putting power down, it almost feels like a four-wheel drive car. And I've been clocking your dash, and I've only saw traction control flash once or twice in the low gears when we were really going for it.
Right.
So it's yeah, real interesting. Alright guys, so that is a wrap. Check me out, just driving Aston Martin now like it's normal. But no, honestly, mate, this is what a car, what a car, what an experience, like, you know what I mean? And I take my hat off to you because you've drove a long way today.
Thank you, thanks for having me. Honestly, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Really, my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Like, as I say, it's an Aston Martin. It's my first drive, my first experience at Aston Martin. Like, you know what I mean? What a car, what a drive.
Maybe this will be the next car for you then.
Who knows, guys? Like, share, and subscribe. You never know. But yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed today, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And once again, thank you so much, mate.
No,
really
thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.